Mike and Ike are stoking up an old family tradition of who can take the biggest buck in camp. They've both spotted a few close but not quite bucks, but a strong cold front has moved in and hopes are high for finding a big mature buck.
I see a real wide buck. He's probably 27. His tangs aren't real, branch real low, but he's heavy and he's wide. Tips out at the top. Oh, and there's the cheater. The cheater buck and the wide one are together. I see the wide one, he's rubbing his antlers. We didn't see him 2 days ago.
Or last night.
Or last night. Didn't see him last night. Now we got to just wait until they get. They're in a pretty bad spot to stalk them. And the one thing you don't want to do is go busting in there and try to do a bad stalk like I write in my book. Just sit back and you wait until they get in a position that you can do 100% successful stalk. And they're not in that position right now. We're gonna kind of look around, but we saw a buck down here the first day of the hunt. That's an old buck, and he's got what I call Boone Crockett backs. They're really tall, 16 inches. It's got a good main beam, but his G4s are short, and I think on one side he might not even have a G4, but he's an old buck. And we're gonna kind of look around too and see if we can find him too. So we've got a couple alternatives here. This is the third day of the hunt, and it's gonna start getting interesting.
Ike has tagged out on a great buck, and now it's Mike's turn to try and raise the bar. With the passing of the cold front, there's snow on the ground, and the bucks are moving out of the Quakies and into the more open country to feed. Let's see if Mike and Wendell can catch a big, shy Wyoming buck out in the open.
Buck wasn't with him. A cheater buck is a nice buck, but he's a young buck, maybe next year. I'm looking for a 27-inch slick 4-point that goes out. We saw him a couple of days ago before the snow flew last night, and he just wasn't with him. So we're gonna kind of look around and see if we can't find him. He's really a nice buck, probably in the low 180s. Got this buck over here. Saw him the first night, really good buck. Couldn't find him. This is the last day of the hunting season, the last hour. He's right back where he was the first day, and we're gonna make a stalk on him and get up here and try to take this buck. He isn't gonna go far, right in the shoulder. Looks like to be 28 inches wide. He's got 2 inline points on his G3s, 6.5, maybe 6 inches on his bases. This has been quite a hunt. Me and Wendell started out and we saw these bucks opening of the hunt, and they kind of disappeared on us. We had great weather for the first couple days of the hunt, and then the third day it just snowed and was bad, and woke up this morning. This is the last day of the season, and it was just a muddy mess and cold, and we decided to go up this creek and check this out, see if, for one more time, see if this buck was in here, and bingo, there he was, and things happened really fast, and Kufa Capisha, and that was it. Well, folks, thanks for coming along with me on this Wyoming trophy mule deer hunt, and remember, fair chase is the only way to hunt and take trophy big game.